Let's discuss a little bit about James Gunn and what has been happening recently with this guy in relation to the DCU. The problem he's facing now is that multiple of his projects have been cleared to have underperformed by many media outlets now. And it doesn't even bode well for the upcoming Supergirl that's coming next year. Remember, Supergirl needed a project that can make it easier for her film to do well. I'm talking of the girl that's going to play Supergirl next year. So now, with the fact that it's not going to happen, at least the fact that her film is in jeopardy now because of the poor performance of Superman. Now we're looking at a situation whereby it could become a massive, massive disaster come next year. So now the thing here we have to look at is what has caused all this. Next year, once Supergirl makes its debut in July, literally, sorry, in June, it's coming out in June 26th. It's now going to have an uphill battle because the Superman it's following has flopped. It's been confirmed to have lost money for Warner Brothers, and this is from Forbes. This is not from any other outlet other than Forbes. So now we have to start questioning a few things, which is James Gunn, is he the right leader? Have people lost faith in him? And also, will Supergirl be able to survive the disaster that has been Superman? Will it be able to survive on its own next year? Supergirl will star Millie Alcock. Now, Millie Alcock is not the kind of actress that can draw butts to seat. Now, if you even look at the entire cast of this film, it doesn't even look good enough. You have Eve Ridley, you have David Krumholtz, you also have Emily Beecham, you have Emily Beecham. You also see it's even being produced by James Gunn as well as Peter Safran. The director in question is Craig Gillespie. Gillespie. That's basically the name of the director that's going to work on this project. The main issue we're facing now is James Gunn, what he has done with all these characters. When he introduced Peacemaker, John Cena, we saw him as more or less like a comedic act. He wasn't really as brutal as one would expect, and now his second season has underperformed worse than the first season. None of the episodes have appeared on the charts. None of the episodes have even appeared on the Nielsen's charts, and it's a major problem. No matter how much you want to look at it, even John Cena will tell you that that second season is not doing well. Even with John Cena's star power, it could not drive it to the top 10 charts on the Nielsen's rating. So this is a major, major problem for James Gunn. Even if you go to Cosmic Book News, they have a new article titled, "Has James Gunn Lost the DC Audience?" Basically, that's the question they're asking. Have James Gunn lost the DC audience? It's very clear that his current DCU is performing worse than an average. If you actually compare his DCU films, on average box office ticket revenue, they are performing worse than when Zack Snyder was there, when he cast Henry Cavill as Superman, when he also cast Ben Affleck as Batman. How much were these films generating? Compare them against the current DCU. You'll start understanding that there's a major problem. The Superman made almost $70 million less than the original Man of Steel from Zack Snyder. And this is not even adjusting for inflation, meaning that it already sold less tickets than that project and it's lost money in theaters. Don't get it twisted. This film lost money for Warner Brothers. Might not be much at the end of the day, especially with ancillary, but it still lost money for the studio, regardless. So there are many things you must have to look at and consider before we enter next year and imagine ourselves getting ready for Supergirl. I still believe Supergirl will be a major disaster. Only time will prove me wrong. Basically, by in the next, I would say in the next 8 to 9 months, would most likely prove all this. but I still don't believe it has the potential to do well in the at the box office when it comes out next year. I don't know about you guys. Are you excited for the upcoming Supergirl? Share your thoughts down below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to like our content. I'll see you guys very much next time.